Hey there, I'm Mikenificent. I used to just be Mike Podgore, but I've evolved into a more positive, optimistic form. Or at least I'm trying to, and at least I've put on a goofy hat and these sunglasses, so hopefully that counts for something. I'm trying here, people. And I am here to talk to you about Avengers Endgame, the first two-thirds of Avengers Endgame. I haven't seen the last third yet. The first two thirds were very enjoyable. I've only seen about maybe half to three-fourths of the Marvel movies, and I was able to keep up with everything. I mean, it's not really all that complicated. I mean, if you're really obsessive, then there's going to be callbacks and whatnot that you'll notice that I didn't, but it's still enjoyable. It's not just an endless string of callbacks. There's plenty of callbacks. At least half the movie is just giant callbacks to other movies that they've done. I mean, it's just Back to the Future too, but with the Avengers, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, Back to the Future 2 was a decent movie, and you add characters like the Hulk and Captain America in them, and I mean, it works. There's humor, there's a lot of sadness because, Thanos snapped his fingers and half the people zapped out of existence. But, you know, I don't know what happens in the end. I mean, I do know there's a giant epic battle because these things always end with giant, moderately epic battles. They're Marvel movies. They don't end with people just trying to talk things out. I mean, I'd like to see that at one point. One of the heroes successfully talked down to supervillains, and them being like, "Well, you make good points, but I'm still mad at you for some reason, and we have to punch until one of us is gone, and it'll be me because your name is on the marquee." I'm assuming that's kind of what happens with this one. Okay, so the first two thirds are great. I like them. The last third. All right, so here's what happened to me at the theater. Uh, the epic final battle started, and then the sound cut out. So for a few minutes, we're just sitting in the theater with people punching each other, and then the sound comes back on for a minute or two. And it stays on, but then things escalate, but the sound cuts out again. And then after the sound cuts out the second time, it comes on for maybe another minute or two. But then the sound just dies. There's murmurs of some kind of power outage. We're kind of hoping that they'll just rewind the movie so we can watch the entire thing with sound again, but that's not to be. It's not to be, because after the sound cuts out, we've been watching the movie for about 5 or 6 minutes without any kind of sound. Then the picture goes away. That was about maybe 10 minutes into the epic final battle, because it's a very epic long battle. Lots of things happening, lots of people punching each other, lots of escalation, some fun chase bits. I mean, I'm sure there's some fun dialogue in there too. I wouldn't know. Yeah, but yeah, so the first two thirds of Avengers Endgame are enjoyable, especially if we've enjoyed the movies. If you don't enjoy the movies, then you're not going to want to see this. I don't know why you would even consider seeing this if you haven't seen the other movies. I mean, this is a terrible introductory film for anyone not familiar with what's going on. I mean, you could try it. It's like the second part of a full movie from the first one, so I mean, at least see Infinity War before this. If you do just go into this blind, then I mean, you won't not get what's happening, but I mean, the exposition is there, and you'll know most of it, but it's also why would you just see this by itself unless you're trying to do some kind of weird experiment? And if you are doing that, then well, good luck to you. I hope you still enjoy this movie. Yeah, so I guess I'll make another video after I see the second half because they did give us vouchers to see a movie again, and I kind of want to see if maybe in the middle of the battle, the Avengers like, all right, everyone, hold on. Let's just sit down and talk about everything, and then maybe diplomacy will win out in the end. It probably won't. It'll probably just be punching until there's nothing left to punch. All right, well, that was Mikenificent's first video. I mean, not my first video, but Mikenificent's first video. Like and subscribe, share, leave me nice things in the comments, or at least constructive criticism, because I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. So let me know and tell me what I should be doing. And I will see you later this week. Bye-bye.